Okay, this is question number 4.6 from chapter 7. It's saying when Congress was considering a bill to impose quotas on imports of textiles, shoes, and other products, the late Milton Friedman, a Nobel Prize-winning economist, made the following comment. The consumer will be forced to spend several extra dollars to subsidize the producers of these goods by $1. A straight handout would be far cheaper. A. Why would a quota result in consumers paying much more than domestic producers receive? Where do the other dollars go? B. What does Friedman mean by a straight handout? Why would a straight handout be cheaper than a quota? So let's start with part A. So, what's happening when you're imposing a quota on imports? Well, essentially, the price is going up for this product, right? Because you can get some of it for cheaper, but some of it you have to pay more for. So, what happens when price goes up? Well, when price is fixed at higher than it should be, the quantity demanded is going to be lower than it should be. So not only are consumers paying that extra amount, they're also losing out on whatever quantity they normally would have got. So they're losing more than just that dollar, and that's called dead weight loss. And that's something that you see a lot in microeconomics, but in this situation, it manifests itself also in macroeconomics. So that dead weight loss is not only causing the consumer the dollar extra that they're paying, but it's also costing them even more in what they could have got if the price weren't higher. So let's say dead weight loss for part A. For part B, again, he's asking us what does Friedman mean by straight handout? What he means is the government directly subsidizing the industry that would need this quota. So a previous example talked about the steel industry. So rather than setting a quota for the steel industry, if the government just made it cheaper for them to produce this good, then it would not the dead weight loss wouldn't occur because it would be able to produce at the cheaper price, and imports wouldn't even be necessary. So this is true that it's cheaper because not only do you not have to pay that dollar, rather the government is paying them that dollar. That dollar is being paid either way, but now the rest of the effect of the dead weight loss doesn't take hold because production is back at its equilibrium value. So Friedman's comments are both true and both